What's up? It's me, Mr. B, and we back to get crazy. You wanna know what the average day is like for me on the forest? It's kind of like this. I wake up, cook my breakfast, eat my breakfast, drink some water. Then I go hi ho. No, wait, I don't do that yet. Then I kind of hunt in my little area, just do a quick thing, heading to work. And I try to catch me a rabbit as well. We're gonna go ahead and eat two. We might need the calories. So the way this works, you gotta actually watch your calories because you'll start losing weight, gaining too much weight, and strength involves the more you eat, the more strength you can get. Because once you go under your calories, then you start losing strength. The more calories you burn, so you want to eat a lot if you want to gain strength. Running, swimming, underwater, stuff like that, get your stamina up. So that will naturally go up. I have more stamina than I do strength right now. But really, you just want to watch your calories. And you do that usually at night at the end of the day. You just play the game like normal. You're going to burn some calories. I just ate, so it don't matter. We're going to gain some strength. Every time you swing a weapon, you start gaining a small percentage of strength. I think it's 0.0014 to be exact. So we're going to go down here and try to lead some rabbits to my rabbit trap. And food is scarce in hard survival mode, by the way. So we just do this for a minute. And then if you see a rabbit, like say you want to catch rabbits, I catch them on this log all the time, then run them up. That's an easy catch. And then whenever you see a rabbit go to a certain area, like we just saw him go here, do that. And that'll be a rabbit caught next time. I've actually had two of them run in the same direction. One of my traps got a rabbit, the other one wasn't existing, so I only got one. But that's besides the point. So now it's hi ho, we're off to work we go. Now the reason why we are going here, this does cost more than most people's, well, this costs less than most people's houses, this little fenceway. It costs about 130 logs, I'd say. Which ain't too bad. Because, see, there's a patrol route that comes this direction, and I know that for a fact. Because I've seen them do it 1,000 times. And after, and it's relatively more peaceful than it was, because before I had any of this fence up, it was really bad. Like, I'd have these guys, mutants, everything. Now, along the other side of the fence, the opposite side of this side, is where the mutants spawn. So I did the edges first. Now I worked my way towards the middle. But these guys still got in. They're going to get in for now. And that's a lot of people. Of course, you're going to, every once in a while, after you get your setup, after you know the routes, I recommend you do this. That way, if you're out of their line of sight, they won't even fuck with your fence. They're not going to touch it. They're not going to try to break it. They'll just see it and be like, oh shit, now I got to turn around. That's usually what they do, but I think they heard me. So, we're trying to build that fence line, but, it took me a while for, honestly, I'd like to thank my buddy Wade for helping me, build a lot of it. Because before, when I'd walk over there, there'd already be people, like, doing the patrol routes there, and it was really hard to get anything done. I'd kill them all. I'd get a lot of bone armor, but then I'd have to maybe get one cart if I'm lucky that day. Then Wade came and we kind of got a lot of this fence done. So now it's just working on the door. I'm crouched right now, not even knowing it. So that changes your throw. That was a headshot. By the way, the things I like to equip when I know I'm going to be in a fight is the throwing spear and my bow. Because the throwing spear, when you first start this, it does a lot of damage. In fact, it even after you start it, I think it does the most damage in the game if thrown. Because it takes 6 hits later on when you get 99 strength to kill with a glass upgrade on this axe that I'm using right now. It's one of the most damaging weapons in the game. It takes like 5 to 6 hits, right? To hit your average thing. Now with the throwing spear right now, 2 hits and they're dead. I haven't seen them last over 2 hits. Figured I could put another one on, but we got too many rammers. So we're gonna have to leave them out. Once I get this fence built though, I'm gonna be free to fucking do whatever the fuck I want within my base. So I'm gonna start on another fence in another area. So I only got like one more fence and then possibly which is gonna cost a little bit of materials, but then he just killed himself. But then after that I got there's a little nook they can cross in. If I cover that up, then my base is pretty much not going to be getting hit at all. Try to get them on the run. I missed. And I went right under their legs. Oh well. That happens. Scarce finding food. So we're going to try to sneak over here and get our fence started back up. This is how you do it. Once that fence is done though, then I'm free to do what I want. I wanted to get this fence done, but I also want to beat the game before it gets really, really tough on me. So I want to kill her and get the artifact, you know, the Megan. Spoiler alert. By the way, if you chop trees down and go in a circle of them, it does actually break the tree faster. It takes like 13 to 14 hits for this tree normally, but going around it like in real life, it actually gets it faster. For some reason it's not closing. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of progress on this tree. Then we hear this cocksucker. Follow me, buddy. We're going to lead him back to the water. We could technically kill him with throwing spears, but we gotta assess the situation because there's going to be a lot more coming. It looks like we're trying to get our bow out now so we can kill him, but he acts like a shithead. So while you're aiming, by the way, or while you got a different weapon equipped and you're blocking whatever you're doing, you can actually hold the sprint button down or tap it if you got it on regular, and you will be able to dodge their attacks a lot easier. Just a tip. So now we're just assessing the situation because there's quite a bit of shit going on at the moment. That one right there does a lot of fucking damage. If it double hits you, it can kill you. Or it'll put you in this state where you got 1 health left and you got a little adrenaline boost. That gray one. We don't want to fuck with it too hard. And now that I'm seeing gray ones, I think we're going to have to beat the game. So, next time I play, I'll probably prepare for that. So, we're just trying to collect our bones to get our next bit of armor. We're saving up the spooky armor for the end boss. We got 5 so far. We had a full set, but I had to put the full set on to save my buddy Wade because he kind of died in an awkward position when he was out of stamina. And he got jumped hard. I still thank him, though, for helping me. This girl's stuck. This one right here is not going to move the whole time. And this girl's suicidal because she can't swim. So we're going to watch her drowned. Now, this unfortunately isn't a spooky armor, but I'm going to take her out regardless. So we just take her out. This is still 1 day, by the way. And you'll see about the calorie counting later. This is our lunch break. Then after we killed her, we're back to building this fucking fence. And we complete it. So now we know, from now on, we're going to be able to be a little bit more free. As long as we stay out of their line of sight now, they won't attack our fence. They won't try to attack us. And it's going to be hard for them to get through here regardless. We do have a repair tool as well. So we're just going to show you where we go next. But we're going to do it in hyperspeed. Because we got one more line of defense to make sure we're impenetrable. And whenever you see them come from a different direction, just do the same thing. Because instead of building around your fortress and making it impenetrable, or where they can attack it, I decided to just block them out completely away from my area. And it does work. If what they do when they see a fence line during their patrols, they're like, oh shit, well, we gotta go patrol somewhere else now. They get confused and they just leave. They don't try to break it. They don't see you. They're not going to come after you. And we got our last bit of defense done as well. We're also going to do one more fence later, but, you know, I'm just trying to show you what the average day looks like. And other than doing this, see there's more defense right there. This thing cannot be broken at all. And you can throw dynamite at it and everything. We go back home. Oh, there's a midnight snack. And breakfast, potentially. And then we just count calories. And swing our bone around. Because a bone don't really lose any stamina. We check our calories. And then we just swing away until we get it matched up. Because we don't want to lose weight. And we don't want to gain too much weight. But we do want our calories to be working right. So we're just going to fast forward this. And that's the average day on hard survival mode. Other than doing your runs to get, you know, prepared and get your snacks and your duct tape, your things, that's pretty much what you do. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoy this game. By the way, I'm new.